Episode of BasedBros. Now, today we would be looking at a couple of different protocols on the base ecosystem, and I'll be giving my honest review, product feedback, and just vibing with you guys. Now, I have to be honest with you, it took me a minute extra to get live, and the reason behind that is that I was trying to get my TikTok account activated for me to live stream there. For some reason, my application got rejected for being able to stream there live. I have no idea why that happened, probably because my account is like way too new or something. But whatever the reason may be, we'll continue to live stream and we'll figure out a way of somehow using TikTok as well. If any of you has like an account on TikTok and you can definitely help out with it, then please do let me know. I have no idea why something like this would happen. My personal guess is that this is simply the due output of me not having enough credibility on TikTok as a platform. That being said, let us not waste any further time and get started with our news. So, the first protocol that we're looking to is commit. Now, these guys actually are a very interesting bunch because they're saying that their V1 is not yet live. I suddenly realized that for some reason, like my stream had just become unavailable for me. Now we're so back. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. This is the project right here. You can see that, I am working with on my normal Comet browser itself. So this is how it looks. And I think if I'm not mistaken, this was the one where I'd asked them. Oh yeah, previous version is live as usual. We'll soft launch V1 later this month. Stay tuned. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Okay. Okay. So this is the one. No paper hands, degen, higher, last pitch of 2025. I have no idea what any of this could mean potentially. If I had to like guess, I would say that this is a case of just people have to like hold something. Is this like attention capital markets like Cookiedotfun has, where they kind of see if like you're actually holding the token or not and like giving you scores based on that? So let's see. So this definitely needs like a brief overview. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we'll try to connect. Oh, it's like a mediumly popular site. That's good to see. Not a lot of projects that I see have like a medium popular website. It's like very low popularity, very high popularity. But okay. Okay, does not have a walkthrough. Please, you need to fix that. Commit. Okay. Oh, I think it should say like dark mode or something in that case. Like if it has like commit on like the top left side written, it just looks like to me that it's a separate mode altogether. So I can create explore. This is my profile right here. Um, okay. What is an explore? First, let's see what's about. Okay. So this is like Fitcentive, by the way. If you guys have not checked out, Fitcentive is basically an app by Chandan. Chandan is, I know him from like an old time, I'd say. And he has built this app where there are financial incentives at stake for being able to complete the challenges. Oh, by the way, I got accepted into the network state school, but I don't think I'd be able to go, unfortunately, even though I really want to, but I just don't think that right now is like the right time. I really, really, really wanted to go, but until and unless I can maintain like a steady stream of income, I would much rather not spend my money on, random stuff right now. Maybe inshallah one day in the future. And sorry guys, I'll not be there. Words can be used for you try to build a daily habit, learn a new skill, comment provide structure, motivation. Okay. But how will they track whether or not I completed the goal? My only problem is Okay, what is cyber? I've never heard of cyber as a chain, but okay. Okay, someone has this comment. Comment section on Sarcastic. Comment what the fuck committed my graph. Commit with 10 USDC. Join the group chat. Share your goal publicly. Post on socials. Cast in / comment channel. Ship it. Share updates. Aim high or complete something before you commit. This is actually a very good idea. I'm just very interested in how it will work. Let me see. Okay, so there is like a Telegram chat. If you go here, otherwise you can use this. And they're usually like it looks like it's much more suitable for like a forecaster usage. Um, if it can create a commitment challenge by tagging it on X, if they're seeing this, that's banger. That will be really helpful. I'm now predicting that we are going to see user flows which will require not like which won't even require you to visit the website. It will just happen from within Twitter itself somehow. Tweem.lol. I don't know how many of you know about this. Tweem.lol is a very good example of this. This one. I think whatever this is, it's gonna do really, really well. And look at what a beautiful pinned post this is, guys. I want marketing teams to pay attention to this because I want more of this in my life. This pinned post, let me actually see if I can like just make this a little bit larger for you, right? Can I make this? Yeah, like this. You basically just have to spot something that you feel is gonna be really, really good as a tweet, and you can tag tweet.lol and you can just say that, okay, I think this is going to have this much comments or 2x views or 3x likes or whatever. And I think views are probably like the easiest thing to guess. If it's like a big account, they're obviously gonna make it. So yeah, and I think this is a very good usage because I've never visited Tuim's website, and I never have to, and that's the beauty of it. So definitely a very interesting model right there. Now, coming back to our original idea of commit, I think these people would need to run like shipping challenges. You know what would be really cool? Like builder challenge. They go around all of the ecosystems they're building on top of. If they're building only on top of base, then they go around and like ask like top 20 DeFi teams for like the most number of commits, right? And then you just like view people on chain, like okay, this team is like shipping the most. This can actually become a metric for buying a token actually. In a It's a bit of a proximal way of a distal way of like understanding it, but the team that's shipping the most should usually have like better performance. I don't know, I'm just making this up as I go, right? The other one I think would be really cool is, of course, like fitness challenges for like people. Trading challenges are obviously going to be there. Like somebody has to like bet something and then do a trade. But I think like trading is not something that's like you cannot like make a lot of money in like a very weird choppy market, or at least that's my assumption of it. So most people will stay away from something like that. But I think this would go really hard on the normies, and would actually be a pretty good way. But yeah, the dev side of the things is like a very good way to like get yourself noticed, just like that. People who are runners, they will probably be interested. People who go to the gym will be interested. People who are trying to quit smoking or some bad habit will be very, very interested. But my only problem is that how is it going to track it? Like if I smoke and I've said that I will not smoke, um, how will the tracking work? How will it know that I've not smoked? Or will it just choose things that are going to be on chain? Because if it's the latter, then I mean, it's good, but it certainly does not live up to the promise that it is making. That's what I would say. Let's see how difficult it is to create one. Um, lose 5 kilos. I don't have an image. Oh, I cannot click anything. Okay, for some reason. Okay, maybe it's like not allowed to do anything yet, but yeah, this is basically what we have. The first of hold decision stake 10K decision commit to hodling. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine if they do this with Mega ETH and Monad. That would be pretty fucking crazy. You're not allowed to base ICOs unless you've held Monad airdrops at least 69% of it for 1 year. So yeah. Okay. So good idea. I think the time is just not like that they will be limited by tech is what I'm assuming, because if they cannot figure out a way to check for things that are happening off chain, then it severely limits the use case there. I hope they figure out a way though. Then we have got our favorite, which is Cookiedotfun. And the reason this is our favorite is because pretty much everyone that you see you has heard of Cookie at this point. They became super famous from their Binance listing itself, and they've worked on different projects altogether. So earlier on in their very, very original version, they only focused on being a tool for marketing teams to kind of understand how the user flow is happening. Then they went into the AI agent direction, and I'd say they've had a very interesting pivot, but at the same time they've continued to build like their base layer as well. Like I think their KOL intelligence tool is continually being heralded as one of the best to ever do it. Dexu I know is another one which is very, very similar in terms of like KOL tools. Like they have a lot of tools as well. I mean, there are a lot of InfoFi products at this point of time, but yeah, most people know Cookie because of the InfoFi products that it offers. So we've got Cookie DAO on X, we've got Snaps campaigns, and we've got Cookie.fun. So let's see what each of them are. Okay, so this is Cookie.fun. What I'm really surprised by is that it still says V1 alpha. Like, is this not finalized or what? Like, what am I missing here, guys? So one of this is campaign and the other one is just Cookie.fun. So let us see. I mean, it's probably like the same thing, but still. I think I really like it. It's very similar to like Kaito in that regard. But this is what happens whenever I try to log into Cookie.fun. So I don't know if like somebody from the team is looking at this video at this point of time, but this is what has been happening to me for a very long time. Every single time I want to access Cookie.fun on my comment browser, I have no idea why this happens. I have absolutely no trouble signing in via X on any other app whatsoever. It only happens with you guys. I don't know. So probably a good time for me to reach out to the team and tell them that guys, something's not working out. But yeah, it's very similar to Kaito in that sense. They have this special feature which is their, I think it's called C snaps or something, or I may have probably gotten that wrong completely. Cookie deep research is coming soon. Oh, nice. This is market events. Roadmap 12 minutes ago. I love how it's like updating in real time or something. But wait, a lot of these are 12 minutes ago, so I'm not sure if this is real time. It's probably like they publish something like every hour or like like a regular period of time. Oh, Kalshi sentiment going down? Coinbase sentiment going down? That's a little bit surprising for me. Cashing in on mindshare. Oh no, I cannot do that. Otherwise, it will against put me in glitch down. But they had something which was like basically you had to. It's like attention capital markets or something, and I'm completely forgetting where that was because I think I've visited the site enough that I don't get the tutorial anymore. So yeah, and they have like this B2B solutions as well. And see, this is what their main thing was all along. They could basically see like how attention was flowing. And this was like a tool that I've used personally, the real time KOL insights. Very, very good. Like, can vouch for it, level good. I've not used these, but yeah, that one I have. So I can say that, those guys know what they're doing. Their website are really is really amazing, by the way. Cookie ecosystem. I think for them, I have to be honest, because in cookie ecosystem there are also people that I would like to call friends. And my only gripe with the way cookies marketing currently is that I would consider myself as somebody who's still a little bit plugged into the ecosystem, right? Let's assume I'm not the world's most plugged in person. Let's assume I'm just 20% plugged in. Okay, benefit of doubt, massive benefit of doubt. But given the kind of people Cookie is trying to reach, they're probably trying to reach everyone. So there's B2B solutions out there. There's somebody for anyone who's anywhere active on CT. I think they need to tell people again and again, remind them again and again of the product suite they have and what everything does. Ideally, I should not have to think about, okay, was it attention capital markets? Because, and I know what is probably happening. So if anybody from Cookie is watching, I think what is happening is y- you are thinking that, okay, we've already announced this. So if we talk about it again and again, it's going to go down. But the problem is that a lot of us don't remember. Crypto is a place where most people forget pretty much everything. And I myself do not remember currently about your partnership with Legion, for example. I know there was something. The reason behind that is because I tried to chase the access code for it and I found it somehow. Um, I think I think I stole it from Christina. Now that I think of it, she had tweeted something, and that was basically the access code. But I am reminded of your product through that experience, right? And I have forgotten the end result. So I think probably like being more vocal about your entire product suite, because you have got like B2B side as well, you've got the agentic side as well, you've got deep research coming out, you've got the Snaps campaign, how Snaps different from C Snaps. And I know for a fact that Christina had made a video on this. Christina is basically the head of marketing there. She's made a Loom video about this. I know this to that level. It's like how you're in an exam, right? you know you know where the answer is in your textbook. Like if you just open the textbook, you can see that, okay, it's on the right hand column, and the page opens up to be on the right side, and it's in the right hand column below the image in the first paragraph itself. So I know that, but I don't know what the exact answer is. So I'd say repeat your messages a little bit more, because that's the only advice I can give you. You guys are practically killing it out there, but it's very easy to think that, okay, our end user understands our product. I'm somebody who has used your intelligence tool, like the KOL intelligence tool, and truth be told, one of the reasons that I could not use the other products, which is like, the whole tracking conversion. Well, first of all, of course, like I used to work in an agency, so it may not have made the most sense for us to kind of go into that. But I also did not have a very clear understanding of it, and part of this is my fault, right? Like I'm the one who's supposed to know, right? Like it's not like ST3CS ST3CU. I'm just gonna pronounce this. I'm Stesu. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, bro. But it's not like he is supposed to come to my place and, like, like, Adonis, go ahead and read this, right? He can't do that for everyone. But in general, I'd say if I'm in this position, probably at least a couple more people are, and those people may be more like in a position of more power, or like in a position of more influence than I am. So if they would know about it in easy to understand steps, no fancy words, just very bare bones basics of what it can achieve. That would be like super super great. I would also suggest that you guys have this power where you do not have to rely ultimately on your infofy idea. And the reason behind that is that I think infofy popularity will wean off and wean on depending on market sentiment, because it is expensive at the end of the day. I mean, we can all agree to that. But your other revenue streams, which are your B2B model, your um, the token trading and everything, I think those can sustain you very well, but they will not be able to sustain you very well if people don't know about them. So more voice about this, please, is probably the only thing I have to share. Otherwise, I think, guys, just keep killing it, like you already are. Now, let me look at what next. We've got Crowd Muse. Huh. Just give me 1 second. Mm, yeah, I've got the Crowd Muse stuff. There you go. Now we are on Crowd Muse, so let me just open this up for you guys. A more social way to create. Launch products and campaigns with your community. Okay, so let me take a guess, okay, before we scroll down. Is this a canvas by any chance? Similar to like Collector or Base Paint for that matter? Is it similar to that? We will see. Accept cookies because I want them to win. Featured concepts. Furry concept Faridas. Sun Club, you all concept. Featured drops. Jesus, man. People need to explain more on their websites. This is not explanative enough. Ooh, this is not a good look. C 2024. As soon as I see this, what happens is that in my mind, I'm thinking, this is not a website that's well kept. Like, oh, this project is like, not well kept. Oh, actually, I'm actually correct, because the last tweet is June 30. Ah, okay. Like, the Zora airdrop was like the last thing that happened. Work for you. What? Okay. Okay. Okay, so they're saying take your art, upload it to CrowdMuse, and we will do what exactly? Like, it's like fully attributed and licensed, so they can. So, but will CrowdMuse find the other side of the market for me? Will they find the people who are who are going to buy my stuff, in a sense? So that's like super important. Okay, Iman Solomon. I have no idea if I pronounce your name right, but okay. So he's still building. He's not talking about his stuff, so I'm not understanding it. Mm, yeah, I don't think it's live anymore. But I wonder what happened. If I hit collect, yeah, pretty much all has been sold out. Only this one is still available. Oh lol, this one's actually funny. Wait, so is this like, do I get like the t-shirt as well, or like do I actually get like the t-shirt, or I only get it in like Yeah, I get the t-shirt. Thank God I get the t-shirt. Fuck. I'm very happy. This is like the creator's bit. Wow. So I can buy it. Ooh. Does it change the price if I like change like what which one I'm buying? Oh, it does not change the price. That doesn't look right though. I'm pretty sure they're taking like a cut. They should be changing the fees based on this because I think these products generally tend to differ in value. First edition, custom embroidery, limited edition grows. Okay. Oof. Creators. Human AI pin? What? But this is just confusing, to be honest. What can I do and imagine? Okay. Are these for sales? No, these are not even clickable. Okay. About campaigns? Okay, these are all AI. I'm not so sure about what to do with imagine. What happens if I click create? Okay. Does this still work? What? Bro, to be honest, I don't feel very comfortable purchasing from here. And I'll tell you the reason why. It's because honestly, like, I think the person has just like stopped, um, they've just stopped doing anything. You get me? Because this person quit. I have to be honest with you, that's probably the only reason I won't buy from here. The if the founder quits, it's like I cannot use that protocol anymore. You feel me? And nothing wrong. Look, nothing wrong there. But I just have a feeling that my order is not going to reach me. And that's honestly good enough of a reason for me to like not worry about it. So yeah. That being said, okay. That being said, we will not let this dampen ourselves. But like nobody's buying anything, bro. If we feel like you've shut down the site, I have to be honest. So the next thing we have now is Echo, and I have no idea why they've pronounced it like this. I think they realized that Echo has been taken up by Kobe, so they did it like this. Again, looks like an art collective thing. Let's try logging in. First, let's see if they're active. Yeah, I mean, the last tweet is October 21, so it's not as bad. Roblox? Wait, is Roblox like this cannot be the official Roblox, right? Bro, why does it give me like Zora feels? It feels so much like Zora. If I connect this, come on now. Connect me already. Sign wallet. And then upload an avatar. Uh I'll just upload this. Twitter. Nope. I don't want to follow any of them. Created coins have arrived. Bro, this is basically Zora. This is like Zora that was like not so much favored. Uh so yeah. So this is like unfavored Zora by the public. See this one for example. Can I buy this? Yeah, see, I can actually buy this. Oh no, but it's closed. So can I actually buy this though? But only one person can buy this. Oh, is it so? Oh no, not one person can buy. Actually, multiple people can buy this because see, there are other people as well. But I can list. So it's like NFTs instead of coins. Is that what is happening here? But anything over $1 is a little bit expensive on base. I just have to be honest there. Don't make it like so expensive. One minted. Okay, this is a cool art. I'm just taking this because of how cool it is. Man, this is the problem, man, with NFTs. Every time I come here, I just start minting random stuff. You guys are, but very smooth UI UX, by the way. I loved it, like how easy it was. But I'm not a big fan of that idea that you have to go just remove listing. So every time somebody has to do something, they will have to remove listing or what? Anyway, so my idea is, what is burn back? I have no idea. What is this? Okay. So he has created two of them. I'll buy this because this guy knows my aesthetics. Nice. Keep going. I think what I'm looking at right now is a version of Zora that for some reason did not make it in popularity because it's so similar. It's so similar. Okay. If I ever see anything that is like AI on like a creator stuff, like it's apparently AI, I have no problem with AI art. I'm just saying if it's like apparently AI, bro, it's over. Like there is no way I'm buying that unless it's like super cool. This does not say super cool to me. Being okay is not enough. What? Guys, you just know we have to mint it. Oh shit, did we run out of money again? GG. GG guys, it was fun while it lasted. Oh no, we have some ETH. Why can I not buy? Um, okay. Probably it's not for sale or something. They need to give like a back button as well. The a back button would really help. Oh, Chuck Norris. One and only. We are all based. Okay, and how do I create one? Create a drop. I like broke Azura. Buy for 1 month extension of the bull market. This is what I'm gonna go with. Starting price. Literally, they should not do this in ETH. They should just do this in dollar value, I think, and like give like an Ethereum equivalent of what this would look like. Okay, I hit create a drop, but nothing happened. Looks like I cannot create a drop. Would have been really fun though. Uh, shit. Okay, I think I get the idea. Trending, new. Let's look at what's new. Fuck no. These are like the same ones again and again. See, somebody was able to post this, so why can I not post mine? You know what would go really hard? Some of these pixelated art with pixelated kisses from Joji. Yeah, I'd watch that. Dude, who is pricing these at above $1? Come on. Like, make your art accessible, folks, please. For the love of God. I wish like somebody would like just print all of these out so I can like hang them in my house. But yeah, there needs to be like a service that just, adds it to the charge and then just says, okay, you want this added to your house? Okay, we'll come, we'll actually fix it up for you. And there you go. You can go from there. Looks okay. I think I'm this site would be a trip to watch if you're high or something, I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just giving people ideas. Okay. Ah, okay. So I think we've gone through almost all of the apps, but we still have like some more time. So somebody sent me this social network, which I think was already on our list. It's called 0x People, right? So we are just gonna use it and let people know because like we've already like completed all the apps that we were supposed to take a look at. So we have some time, which means we would be able to look at this and kind of figure out what's new. So let me check it out. Your on-chain super app. Bro, anytime I think this branding may not help them. The reason it will not help them is because base is going to be the on-chain super app like default. So I think people would just simply ask, okay, like why should I choose you over base? Honestly, that's I think what will happen. Download the mobile app? No, I don't want to download the mobile app. Oh wow, luckily they have this like multi-chain portfolio. Okay, so it's multi-chain. So it's multi-chain plus FOMO slash share it. Support multiple chains. Why do you support like Manta test? Should it not be like Manta mainnet? You can remove ZK EVM from here, bros. Nobody's using that. It's being sunset. Pango, I have no idea. Zora chain, you should just call it Zora. So yeah, Degen again, you should just call it Degen. Blast, nobody cares about Blast. Same thing with Metis, unfortunately. People just do not care enough anymore. Um, okay, a lot of people have said good things. One of the best products I've used in a minute. Okay, let me sign up. Okay, I can sign up through different. Should I sign up with X or Farcaster? I think let's do Farcaster. Simply because Farcaster is 10 times easier to use when it comes to signing in. I'm telling you, they've cracked this code at least. This is one thing they're genuinely like much better at than Twitter. It's almost fucking impossible to like log into Twitter. You saw what was happening with Cookiedotfun, right? So yeah, same thing. Okay. Top trader on chain. Oh, so I can connect in order to find like top traders on chain. Okay. Let me just do this as well then. Connect wallet. I'll just use my Rabi. This is taking way too long. It should not take this long, by the way. The Connect Wallet one. Dude, I don't want to download the app. How do I hit cross or what? But I don't want it. Why can I not click out of this? Bro, why can I not kick out of this? Let me hit refresh. Oh, Jesus. I'm stuck. Need help? Yes, I need help. I need help in exiting. Okay, you know what? Um, I think we'll have to do something like this. Uh, did it help? Did it change? I mean, technically it did, but it did not. I've no idea. Why would you make it this hard? I had, guys, I had to inspect element my way through, and it's still no. Let's just let's just hit refresh. Okay, let's just hit refresh. There has to be a way that I can. There is no way. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just send this stream to the person so that they can fix this issue. Once this is fixed, we will definitely try out 0x people. I'm not going to download anything on my mobile. Nobody's gonna download anything on their mobile until you are absolutely the hottest essential thing in the market. Like FOMO, for example. FOMO got super duper hot, and they had like a lot of credibility because they were always talking. If you look at Say, for example, he always replies, bro. He's so busy, he replies to me. Like, I'm not even somebody who is a trader. I'm probably like, if you look at Google and you type in the word trader and then you add the word anti before it as like a prefix, anti trader, my face is gonna pop up. Okay, that's how less of a trader I am. He even takes my feedback into consideration. So unless you're somebody like that who's really riding the waves, people are not gonna care enough to download the app. So just word to the wise on that. Anyway, guys, I think today's run was pretty smooth. Not too much of a hassle. I think we covered the stream pretty fast. Like we still have got like 15 minutes left. Should I try Should I try to like look at something else as well? That's what I'm thinking. Um, what should I do? Let's look at David's list again. There are a couple of new projects like football.fun. I mean, it's not new, it's like popular. I'm not a big guy on like, cards and, fantasy gaming and stuff like that. It's haram. That's the number one reason. And the second reason is that I really just do not understand what I will do with them. Like, I'm not that big of a football fan as well. A couple of my friends are, but they don't want to get involved as well because it involves like real money, and they have no problem investing. It's just that because it's haram, they cannot. They're Muslims, all of them, so they will not do it. So yeah, that's the problem. Let me look at. I'm still trying to find David's message, which I cannot for the life of me find at this point of time. Yeah, there you go. Do you think we would be able to cover like one more by any chance? Okay, where are we? FX hash is the next one. Okay, yeah, these people are live, they're talking. Thank God somebody's alive on this app. Let's check them out. FX hash, surprise. Protocol on FX hash. Okay, what do I do? Oh, looks nice though. Does not explain anything to me, but looks nice. These are all different art. How are these people creating this art though? How do I download this? How do I buy it? How do I buy this? 0.000 requires approvals. Requires approvals. Okay, but like where I'm not being prompted anything. Like I can assure you I'm not being prompted anything. Um Look, it's a little bit complicated. You should make it streamlined. People are not gonna go buy a certain different token, come back, exchanges for this token. They're just gonna see art and they will want it. So I think a big reason because of which virtual succeeded, but also because of which it took a lot of long time for them to succeed is because they had pools made with virtuals, which is never a, you know, good sign. That's what I will say. Okay, guys. I mean, can I do this? What about it? Somehow it works here. What? Did you guys just like not want me to try that out? This is weird. What? How? What? How did it work here but not there? Is it because it's on IPFS or something? And you were able to do it? Are you not able to do it on like when it's on chain? What did I miss? Dude, I've realized that I may be an art collector. Like because I've been looking at NFT platforms and I just want to like, okay, yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool. And I'm just like an art collector at heart, perhaps, and I just never had the money to purchase it. But thank God, like on chain, I can purchase all of these like really abstract things that mean nothing but mean a lot nonetheless. Wow, pretty sure I did some poetry right there. Okay, so there's a lot of collections upcoming. There are upcoming collections that are holy shit. They're like actively planned collections, bro. Which ones are like the hottest? How do I know that? Dude, it looks so beautiful. Oh, this cannot be bought because it's already like sold out. Wow, you could buy this by credit cards? Marketplace, resources, shop. What happens if I click shop? Okay. Is this a rug? Oh, bro, it's actually paintings. Wait a second. Holy shit. Wait. This is actually paintings. Nice, but these are pretty fucking expensive. Uh, yeah, end to end. What? This is fucking crazy. Bro, this is some. I've just entered into like a higher echelon of human existence. I am so broke, I cannot purchase any of this, but I love it. I love what this is. This is fucking awesome. Let me just go back to art coins though. Otherwise, I'll run myself right. Okay, I love it. How difficult it is to create something though. Coin for your project or link it to your existing art coin. Tigger, clanker. Oh no. I want to say woplet. Unlock over 3 years. Damn. Pick a date. Where do I pick a date? Description: Adonis's wallet. Um, there you go. Wait, why can I not upload it? Dot zip. Mm, I mean, I don't have a zip file, bro. Why do I have to give you a zip file? That's a little bit weird. Um, yeah, I think I'll have to pause here. I just say like, don't make it zip if that's possible. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Name, describe, release date. Yeah, it's okay. After that, everything is okay. Just like you should not have done it with like, you should not have made it with like a required zip file, and you should have like explained this entire thing a little bit more for like people who are new. Like this is a little bit abstract for a lot of us, given that we may not be as seasoned as you would imagine us to be. But yeah, otherwise, like really amazing experience. I can definitely see myself buying some of those real world items you were showcasing once I make it in life enough, right? So that would be my take from my side, at least. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning into the stream. I think we streamed for like 51 minutes. I'm just gonna go do my workouts and like see what's up on CT today. Who's the main character now? I have a feeling that a lot of my tweets, by the way, are like very much haphazard, not so much like based around base in general. I'm really bullish on base because of a lot of different reasons, and I think like creator economy is like very close to my heart in general. So any chain that supports it like is very close to me, regardless. And yeah, base is going to be the number one place for a lot of us to continue to trading and like like this art side of things. I'm somebody who has always been very bad at art. Okay, like my I kid you not, in like sixth or fifth grade, my art teacher literally drew for me in my own art exam. That's how bad it was, because I had just like given up like midway through the exam itself. Um, Shout out to Huma ma'am, wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching out over me. But but I could always appreciate art that spoke to me. Problem is that a lot of art that I saw in museums never really spoke to me. I like baroque, I like biblical art, gothic art I really like. There's a term for it, it's called macabre, macabre. It's like related to death, like very depressing, but that kind of art I really like. What else? And then this kind of like an abstract art, some of it speaks to me, others I really don't find speaking to me at all. I find it really weird. It's not like a very straightforward answer, like, okay, like what kind of art do you like to see? It's very varied. There is no one straight answer as to like what kind of art I like to see. All of them are different, and I would have never known that, I would have never discovered that had you know had I not been just been someone who looks at art from like an on-chain lens, that I could just buy it for like some very very cheap. Because then I would have never realized that, okay, I continuously store a particular type of art. That means it speaks to me. you know I never considered myself to be like an art kind of a person, but hey, apparently I am. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for spending your time today with me on Base Bros episode 16. You could have chosen to spend your 1 hour anywhere else. You chose to spend it with me, and I am very, very interested. And I'm very, very happy for that. And take care of yourself. All right, guys.